entire team effort. The rest is you guys paying attention to them and remembering that you're working as a unit, not just as an individual lone wolf. So that means fire team leaders, when you're ready, figure out buddy teams. And the job of your buddy team member is to make sure they know when you're dead, and vice versa. That's really the most important thing. When players get wounded, it is the buddy team's job to pick that person up, stabilize them, or do whatever they can to get the medic to them as fast as possible. Just a couple other quick rules of thumb. Check your targets. Also, don't be afraid to put lead down range if we know that there's enemy around that wall. Suppression is just as important as accurate fire. What else here? We're going to use the radio as seldom as possible and use local speak as much as possible to get used to that. On some of the larger missions that will be coming up soon, proper radio etiquette is very important. So this is a good time to practice. What else? You're welcome to use suppressors if you want, but remember, the enemy knows that we're coming. Does everybody know what we're doing on this mission? If you don't, speak up now.
I just got here, so I don't know for sure.
Okay. If you have any other questions going forward, check the map. Always look for the briefing and tasks. On Scorpion missions, I do the best I can to keep the briefing succinct and easy. We're looking for ammo caches. Our job is to clear out Zaros and destroy any ammo caches that we come across. We are expecting extreme resistance. They know we're coming, but they don't know from where. As you can see, weather conditions aren't that great and don't look to improve. You should all have night vision. Alright, good. Red, you can stick to group chat, that's fine. Medics should all be assigned to your fire teams already. My orders. I typically don't give that order. I don't like it when you anticipate my orders, but we've been playing with each other long enough where I think you know what to do. I don't want to give much more of this monologue-like lecture, but I think we could do a lot better if we just concentrated a little bit more than we typically do. And that goes for me as well. You guys know what I'm talking about? Situational awareness,
exactly
combat awareness, combat tactics, and remember, you're part of a fire team. Ask yourself what your fire team leader would want you to do. Should you cross this road without telling others? If you take fire, we need to know where that fire is coming from. 2 more things and then we'll move on. First off, what are the 3 Ds when calling out contact?
Distance, direction, description.
Exactly. So you guys need to do that, starting with direction. I know we all like to use the compass. My suggestion is to know your bearing ahead of time. I'd say know your cardinal ahead of time. Bearing is hard enough to pick up. Cardinal directions are even better. I'll try to call out east-northeast. I want you guys to do the same. Obviously accurate bearings are sometimes called for, but let's do our best not to confuse each other in that manner. The right. At least call out west. Contacts. 2 other things. There's a difference between contact and sighting. Contact is, we're about to get into a fight, that person is armed. And sighting is movement, not really sure if it's armed or not. We don't know if there are going to be civilians in this area of operations, so we need to be careful. And the last thing... Crap, I forgot the last thing.
Keep radio
okay, what am I
chatter to a
missing,
minimum.
guys? What am I missing? Is there something obvious I'm missing?
Keep radio chatter to a minimum.
Yeah.
You already addressed that.
Started with that.
Oh.
Okay. Fully. You've heard me brief a million times. What am I missing?
Don't shoot each other?
Oh. That's genius. I never thought of that one.
Alright. One thing I want to... I guess one, not a gripe, but one thing I want to bring up. In the beginning of this mission, we spent a good 5 minutes at least at the slot screen. By the time we got in and I realized some of you joined afterwards, nobody had remembered where they were. I'm not too happy with that. I'd like you guys to pay attention. Remember, we're all part of this team. We are all part of the intelligent aspect of this squad. Not just me. I'm happy to lead you guys. All of the other players that step up to lead are happy to lead you guys. But the small modicum of assistance you can give us in squad management goes... I can't tell you how much it helps. Do I say hoorah or ooh? What are we doing here? Are we Army or Marines?
Marines is hoorah.
Oh, I know the difference. Trust me. I'm asking what you guys want to hear.
Huzzah!
Huzzah?
Yeah.
Not the British?
Well, we're going back to the 14th century, man. Huzzah.
Not the British? Okay.
Is it
For
nuts?
Queen and country, lads.
Nuts? World War II?
Huzzah.
We'll be fighting in lines.
Alright. The guy next to you needs to be able to trust you, so don't let them down, and certainly don't let me down.
Tally-ho.